feeling like I had some awful secret to hide, like I had to stop suffering in silence. She was the linchpin to my recovery. I cannot say enough lovely things about her. She is the reason I'm here. She's helped me grow my confidence more than what it was before I had my stroke. I was incredibly resistant to being associated with anything to do with a stroke. I didn't want to be a stroke survivor. I didn't want to be a stroke victim. I was just someone that had a stroke. I wanted to distance myself from it. Manu helped me change my perspective on a lot of things. Instead of hating my brain and my body for doing this to me, I now love my brain and my body for keeping me alive. Instead of looking at my medications as a chore and an annoyance or a reminder of everything that's happened, I look at it now as something that keeps me comfortable and also keeps me alive. And adjusting to life on double blood thinners is quite tricky when you're a clumsy person, hence the bruises all over my legs. We worked through a lot of feelings of feeling broken and guilty. That I brought a lot of chaos into my family and my husband's life. It was difficult for me, but it's also been difficult for my friends and my family and my husband. Strokes don't just affect one person. They have a ripple effect. And I want to turn my negatives into positives, which is my whole goal by being here today. And I do want to touch on the fact that the Stroke Association therapy team saw me within 3 months of my stroke, and I am still to this day on a list to have the GP referred talking therapy team, and my stroke was last July. If the Stroke Association were not there to support me, I would still be waiting 8 months after the stroke. The work the Stroke Association do is a lifeline. I attend a local stroke group, which is lovely. I think they're all quite surprised the day that I walked in. I am the youngest in the group. They are an inspirational group of people, and I look forward to our meetings together. And it is quite hilarious to have a group of stroke survivors all trying to remember a name of a place or a person. But it feels like a safe place to do so. We all understand each other and there is no judgment. The Stroke Association have been fundamental in my stroke journey, and I'm better equipped mentally to process the experiences I've had and use the tools that have been given to me. But my story has not finished yet. My stroke cause is still unknown. I've had a heart loop recorder fitted, and I've had more brain scans than you can shake a stick at. And in fact, an MRI is pretty relaxing to me now. And I know for an absolute fact I wouldn't be the woman I am now without the help of the Stroke Association, their incredible staff and my husband. And I hope many others can continue to find the support and the services invaluable as I definitely have. Being a young stroke survivor is unique, and I want to advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves. Raising awareness for stroke symptoms in young people is paramount to me. I feel very strongly that I want to use my stroke to bring light to people like me. I want to make it worth something. I did make a complaint against A&E department and the neurology department for dropping the ball over the last 5 years. A&E said they're going to be changing their training and stroke protocol for young people coming with stroke type symptoms to not diagnose them with a closed diagnosis such as migraines, because then it means they don't look any further. To instead make sure there's nothing more sinister happening. The neurology department were satisfied with my care. Needless to say, that meant I had a follow-up appointment with my neurologist, and I got an apology from him. Something tells me I should probably pursue that further, but I don't know. But finally, FAST, something we're all very familiar with. I didn't fit into that category. I have seen suggestions online for it to be changed to BFAST. B for balance, E for eyes. Then I would fit into that category. Eyes were my only symptom for my big stroke, and I was not diagnosed until 5 days afterwards, and then all hell broke loose. So BFAST could save even more lives. That's all I've got. So any questions at all, I'm more than happy to answer. Thank you.